Hello coloring friends, so today it's Sunday and as usually on Sundays it's our weekly challenge Find and Color, and today we'll see all the works sent for the prompt feathers. It turned out that this is quite common prompt that you can find in coloring books. I've got 92 illustrations, that's more than our usual number. And I can't say that there is any particular artist among favorites for this week. I would say we have quite a variety of illustrations. We have Brazilian Carnival and dream catchers and patterns with feathers and girls and women with their hair decorated with feathers and many other things, and a variety of artists. You will see illustrations by Hannah Carson and Maria Trolle and Joanna Basford, and we also have a few illustrations by Joseph Kattenbank and Karolina Kubikowska and Emmanuel Colin. As you can see, quite a choice. So this way our gallery turned out very interesting and as always very bright, colorful. I hope you will enjoy it. And what I have colored for this prompt, I had quite a choice of beautiful illustrations, but I had no time, and so I decided to color something more simple, and I chose this book, Nature Mandalas by Mel Poumeni. Till now I had only one illustration completed in this book, so I thought, yeah, that would be two at least. And this illustration is like feathers mandala, and at first I wanted to color it in more natural colors, like realistic looking feathers, but when I started to Google how different feathers look, then it turned out that there is such creative art like painting, feather paintings. It's really very impressive, and you can see so beautiful artworks, I would say. And so I decided instead to do my feathers in same way, like they're already painted, or maybe just some fantastical birds. Which version you prefer? So that's why my feather mandala is so colorful, so different colors. So what I use here, alcohol markers, Prismas, and a little bit of Posca and acrylic painters, because some feathers had black spots, black lines, and I used those to cover and to make them colorful. And I decided to leave the background white. I think it's good here. And then I had just little bit more time, and I have this old coloring book, Enchanted Dreams by Poppy Appleby. That's why I never get rid of my old coloring books, although sometimes I think, no, I won't color there anything, but I keep them. And you know, there's some moments when I feel like I want coloring something like that, something doodly, something very simple, relaxing, and then I take out those coloring books and choose and color something. And recently I've been coloring some mandalas from this book, and while looking for yet another mandala to color, I noticed this illustration and I thought, yeah, this fits our prompt. And so instead of mandala, I decided to color this dream catcher with feathers. Nothing special, of course, like nothing to boast about, but I colored it, so I'm showing it. I used water-based markers here and fine liners. That's it. So that were my works for this prompt, and now let's see all the works that were sent for this prompt from you. Let's go. So that was our gallery of works for the prompt feathers. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge and sent your works. It was really enjoyable to see all those illustrations from you. And now, of course, it's time to draw another prompt for the upcoming week, and let's find out what we're going to color during the next 6 days. So friends, we've got prompt, bow and arrows. I think many of you will find this prompt rather difficult in sense of coloring because many illustrations that I can recall at the moment are some characters, maybe goddesses or some mythological characters using bow and arrows, and so you will have to color people. But another thing that I'm thinking about is like heart with an arrow. You can color either bow, either arrows, or both together. So if coloring heart with pierced with an arrow, it's not that complicated picture. But if you decide to color some goddesses, some warrior maybe, of course that kind of picture is going to be more difficult to color. I think I have variety. So now I'm off to look through my coloring books and will choose something interesting for myself. See you in a second. So friends, I'm back and I'm really surprised because it didn't take me that much time to find suitable illustrations for this prompt. Actually, I found quite a lot and I had to stop looking through my collection because I've already got more than enough. And that was really a surprise because I didn't expect that I have that many. First of all, I remember that we have a zodiac sign Sagittarius, and usually for this sign we have some character or its symbol is bow and arrows. Like for example in this coloring book Star Rain by Polina Guskova, we have Sagittarius illustration and we have a girl with an arrow and a bow. Lovely picture. So if you don't have any goddesses or warriors, you can check, maybe you have something zodiac, from zodiac sign. Another book with zodiac signs by Anna Miarzynska, Tales from the Stars, and we're opening Sagittarius part, and there are 3 illustrations in one book. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. We love this one, like this girl holding a bow and this one holding an arrow. So next 2 books by Coloring Heaven, I have no illustrations colored in these 2 issues of Coloring Heaven. So this one, Gods and Goddesses Special by Jesh Lee, and there is this beautiful illustration of Artemis, goddess of hunting, and this one Vikings by Hollow Moon Art, and this nice illustration Another Coloring Heaven issue, Gothic Alchemy Special. I have one completed illustration here, and for this prompt there are 3 illustrations as well. This one, as you can see, a lot of arrows and a bow, but too much dark for my taste. Then another one, again very beautiful. Look at her. And the third one, I really love this one, though it's really sad atmosphere, symbolic, I believe. She has her heart pierced, but she's still alive. Just sad. Very beautiful, love it. Then I checked Mythic World by Kirby. I haven't looked through the whole book, but when I noticed this illustration, I really like it. Like a woman with a body of horse, half woman, half horse, I would say. Then I have this small coloring book, Festivals of Nepal, and this small illustration of a Tibetan hunter wearing Tibetan costume. Christian Karen Fairies, and we have this steampunk huntress illustration, so you can see arrows and bow. This is Japanese book. It's called Heian Picture Scrolls by Junko Suzuki, and there's a lot of illustrations of guys with bows and arrows. I have chosen a couple, like this double spread. I mean, the pictures are on their own, but both are suitable for this prompt. This guy and this guy, and I love this one. Very nice costume. And finally, Goddesses by Coco Vayo. And again, a few illustrations in this book. Artemis again, this version, lovely. And Scandinavian Goddess Skadi, again, very beautiful. So, I'm kind of overwhelmed with my choice of illustrations for this prompt. And there are a lot of pictures that I really love, that I wish I could color them all. But alas, I will have to choose one. I wish I could color more than one, but hardly possible. Anyway, I hope you will have quite a choice of suitable illustrations too for this prompt, or at least you'll be able to find at least one that you can take part in this challenge. I'll be waiting for your works, and that was all for today. See you next time. Bye.